Welcome to Tellylover.
Top 10 Stadiums in the World 2022. The history of this sport has been based on everything that has happened in the best football stadiums in the world. In modern football we have been able to contemplate the evolution of these places, although the vast majority maintain their essence. We made ranking of the 10 best stadiums in the world of football according to 1. Size, 2. Epic and atmosphere, 3. Sporting events, 4. Design.
Aztec Stadium, local team, Club America and the national team of Mexico. Opened, 1966. Capacity, 105,064 spectators. Featured sporting events, 1970 and 1986 World Cup Finals. Location, calls. De Tlalpan 3465, Sta. Ursula Cuapa, Coyoacán, 04650, Mexico City, CDMX, Mexico. The Azteca Stadium in Mexico City is known for its huge capacity and electric atmosphere when full, but go down in history as the only stadium that hosted 2 finals of the World Cup. Unfortunately for England fans, it is also the location of Diego Maradona's famous goal La Mano de Dios. The enormity of English fans may not remember it fondly, but there is no denying that the stadium, the third largest football stadium in the world, is one of the best in existence. Maracanã Stadium. Local team, Brazil national team. Opened, 1950. Capacity, 78,838 spectators. Featured sporting events, 1950 and 2014 World Cup Finals and 2016 Olympic Games soccer final. Location, of. President Castelo Branco, Portal 3, Maracanã, Rio de Janeiro, RJ, 20,271 to 130, Brazil. The Maracanã is one of the most remarkable stadiums in world football, located in one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It could not be missing from the list of the best stadiums in the world, even if that means leaving others out. The stadium hosted the decisive 1950 World Cup group stage match. There was no final that year, between Brazil and Uruguay, which had a staggering 199,854 spectator capacity. Although the hosts suffered a bitter defeat, the match will be one of the classics in football history. Old Trafford, local team, Manchester United. Opened, 1910. Capacity, 75,731 spectators. Featured sporting events, 2003 Champions League Final. Location, Sir Matt Busby Way, Trafford Park, Stretford, Manchester M160RA, UK. Those who visit Old Trafford are divided, you either love it or you hate it. But regardless of your opinion, there is no way to prevent the Theatre of Dreams from being a magnificent place. Opened in 1910, the home of the Red Devils now seats more than 75,000 spectators, after its renovation in 2006, and is the stadium for the largest club in England. With former manager Sir Alex Ferguson just leaving his post, Manchester United seem ready to start a new era. However, one thing is certain, fans from around the world will continue to flock to cosmopolitan Old Trafford to enjoy the magic of the stadium and see one of the most successful clubs in football. Wanda Metropolitano, local team, Atlético de Madrid. Opened, 2017. Capacity, 68,456 spectators. Featured sporting events, 2019 Champions League Final. Location, of. Luis Aragonés, 4, 28,022, Madrid. The Metropolitan Stadium is the place where Atlético de Madrid plays at home. The modern version of the Vicente Calderón was rolled out recently but retains the spirit and passion of its past and present. In addition, it has already hosted national team matches and is considered both by design and capacity one of the best football stadiums in the world. Its little history has not prevented it from witnessing a Champions League final, and it is expected to host more international events. The most recent history of the club, led by Diego Pablo Simeone, has caused Atlético de Madrid to become one of the most competitive teams on the continent. Stadio Giuseppe Meazza San Siro, local team, AC Milan and Inter Milan. Opened, 1926. Capacity, 80,018 spectators. Featured sporting events, 1965 and 1970 European Cup Final and 2002 Champions League Final. Location, Piazzale Angelo Moratti, 20,151 Milano, Italy. Known as the San Siro, the multi-purpose stadium is home to two soccer heavyweights and their archrivals AC Milan and Internazionale. It is the most famous and largest soccer field in the country, with some of the game's greatest footballers gracing its field and having hosted the European Cup and the Champions League final. San Siro is one of the most revered and respected stadiums in the world. Allianz Arena. Local team, Bayern Munich and 1860 Munich. Opened, 2005. Capacity, 71,437 spectators. Featured sporting events, 2012 Champions League Final. Location, Werner Heisenberg Allee 25, 80,939 München, Germany. The ever-gleaming Allianz Arena is home to Munich's two soccer teams, Bayern Munich and 1860 Munich. It is the only stadium in all of Europe that can change color to reflect which of the two teams plays, red for Bayern and blue for 1860 Munich. The stadium has been a great success with both groups of fans thanks to the fans being closer to the pitch, something that caused a problem at the previous site, the Olympiastadion, which had a running track around the pitch that it created a rather poor atmosphere. The relatively new Allianz Arena is sure to make a name for itself as one of the largest stadiums in world soccer for years to come. Wembley. Local team, England national team. Opened, 2007. Capacity, 90,000 spectators. Featured sporting events, 2011 and 2013 Champions League Final and 2012 Olympic Games Football Final. Location, London, Wembley HA90WS, UK. The Wembley Stadium is undoubtedly one of the most iconic stadiums in world football. Reopened in 2007, the new Wembley was built on the site of the previous Wembley Stadium from 1923. Famous for being one of the most electric atmospheres in world football, the new design has embraced everything that was great about the original stadium and expanded it even further. The famous Twin Towers may no longer stand, but in their place is Wembley Arch. The celebration of some of the most prestigious events in European and international football is now common at La Casa del Futbol, Santiago Bernabeu. Local team, Real Madrid. Opened, 1947. Capacity, 85,454 spectators. Featured sporting events, 1957, 1969 and 1980 European Cup Final, 2010 Champions League Final and 1982 World Cup Final. Location, Avenida de Concha Espina, 1, 28,036, Madrid. The Santiago Bernabeu is home to one of the most successful clubs in Europe. With 9 European titles under its belt, Real Madrid's place in the upper echelons of world football is assured, and there couldn't be a more suitable place for a club of this type to play. The stadium has been home to many of the best players in the world over the years, with players such as Ferenc Puskás, Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldo Nazario or Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the top scorers in history. Although overshadowed by the capabilities of the Camp Nou, the Santiago Bernabeu has always been a first choice when it comes to hosting football events and, due to its prestige, it is likely to do so for years to come. Camp Nou. Local team, FC Barcelona. Opened, 1957. Capacity, 98,757 spectators. Featured sporting events, 1989 European Cup Final and 1999 Champions League Final. Location, C. Daristide Ismail, 12, 08028 Barcelona. The Camp Nou Stadium is the largest soccer in Europe and is home to one of the great football teams. Barcelona's motto month that a club is an icon throughout the football world, and its stadium is a big part of everything Barcelona stands for. It is truly a special club, so much so that they even have a detailed history of their stadium on the club's website. The capacity of the Camp Nou came to outshine the entire world by hosting the 120,000 spectators of the 1982 World Cup, but due to changes in the laws regarding position in the stadiums, it has now been reduced. Some of the greatest footballers in the world have graced the hollowed-out grass, in particular Diego Maradona, Ronaldo or Lionel Messi, which is yet another reason why the Camp Nou is one of the best stadiums in world football. Anfield Stadium, local team, Liverpool FC. Opened, 1884. Capacity, 54,074 spectators. Location, Anfield Road, Anfield, Liverpool L40th, UK. Although not a huge stadium in terms of capacity, Anfield's legendary atmosphere, known throughout the world, makes Liverpool's home one of the great stadiums, home of the Reds, in which they have managed to win 6 Champions League. Anfield is always a gift for the members of any visiting team, although it continues to instill fear in any rival. The last team to suffer the magic of Anfield was FC Barcelona, in the famous comeback, 4-0. From the famous "This is Anfield" sign hanging in the tunnel, to the passionate local fans singing "You'll Never Walk Alone, Anfield will always be a favorite with players and fans around the world. Like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get notified on when new videos are released. Tellylover TV channel, your one-stop channel for information, facts and entertainment.